What does it take to surround yourself with remarkable people? What does it take to find a place that feels like home? What does it take to have a residency that's perfect for you? The University of Rochester Medical Center offers a truly remarkable residency experience. A hospital steeped in academics. A research center that is leading the nation. A city ranked in the top 10 places to live. But what does it take to find out if this is the right place for you? 5 people who not long ago had the exact same questions as you. What does it take to meet the people who will shape your life?
The most valuable part of my training here is mentorship. The academic faculty at the department is just tremendous. There's so many people that are known as leaders in the field across the country.
It was really the people that kept drawing me back when I was thinking about where I wanted to be and what I wanted to do.
No matter how tough the rotations get, and residency is a really tough thing to do, that no matter how hard it gets, there are always people watching out for you.
I just was so impressed repeatedly at how happy the residents were. And I saw people who were really motivated and really excited about doing a lot of different things, and people coming from a lot of different backgrounds.
What does it take to immerse yourself in research?
I think that my residency here brought out a piece of me that I didn't even know existed, and really got me excited about research and excited about pursuing a career in academics. You have some of these amazing, world-renowned researchers who will sit down and start talking to you about things, and then get you to start asking the questions, and then you realize that there's such an opportunity out there. And I looked at some of the bigger fellowships because I thought maybe I wanted to be at a 40-bed ICU instead of a 20-bed ICU, and then I realized that that personal connection wasn't there.
What does it take to find the camaraderie you've hoped for?
The absolute best thing about this program are the people. Everybody is willing to pitch in and help, and just lend a hand whenever you need it or have a question. I always feel like I can ask anybody anything, and they'll be willing to help me or steer me in the right direction. As far as my intern class, we try to get together as much as we can when we're not at work.
My class here was 7 general surgery residents. We do everything together, and we look out for each other in the hospital and making sure that we cover each other's shifts when family issues come up and things like that. So, but we're very close.
What does it take to have a life outside of the hospital?
I really do feel that I am enjoying life right now, and that's not something I thought I would say as a first-year resident.
I'm 10 minutes away from the hospital, and I don't spend my entire life sitting in a car commuting. And I actually found that residency wasn't all about work, and that I actually had a fair amount of time to do other things and to have a life. We've really liked the balance of city life and country life that we've found here in Rochester.
What a lot of people might not know is that it's also placed in a city with a great quality of life. There's a lot to do, downtown. The musical scene here is really impressive. You can really live in a nice apartment for far less than you would be able to in a bigger city.
The program directors and chairs know that you spend a lot of time working as a resident, and that's obviously very important, but there are other things in life that are important. Having free time to kind of stay sane and have other outlets besides being at work all the time, and it was very clear from the beginning that they cared about the residents as a whole.
What does it take to find the perfect residency opportunity for you?
I interviewed at about 15 to 20 places. I decided to apply to U of R that has a great reputation, and I decided to see for myself what the program was like, and it was very impressive when I finally came to interview and had a chance to spend time with the residents here. It's a very strong academic program with a great reputation in that regard.
We looked at Rochester, Boston, schools, Pittsburgh, up in New England a little bit, and Cleveland as well. and we felt pretty comfortable in most of those cities, but we decided Rochester was a better fit, a little bit easier to get around, a lot more affordable. My wife and I were able to buy a house and live quite comfortably out in one of the nicer suburbs.
Your automatic thought is, I'm going to go to a bigger hospital because I'm going to see more. And you have to make sure that you really look into the numbers and you really look into what does that hospital see. I saw a lot of bread and butter, but I also saw a lot of the more specialized care.
It made sense all the way around, not just academically for me, not just professionally for my wife, but also for our family, for our kids, for my dog, for all of those things. I mean, it was a very easy decision to make.
I feel very lucky to be at a place like the U of R.
There are many great places for your residency, but here we offer a very special one. A place where people not only start their careers, but begin their lives. Where they work with great names and find good friends. Where they make discoveries about medicine as well as about themselves. So what does it take to give you one of the greatest experiences of your life? It takes medicine of the highest order. The University of Rochester Medical Center.